Hey y'all, it's Danielle from Black Business Boom and Black Owned Nashville, and we are live with Dr. Garrison-Jeter from Definition Dental Studio, my dentist here in the Nashville area. And I'm just so honored to have her as one of our industry experts coming to us every month and just educating us about keeping our mouths healthy. But they also do so many other amazing things at Definition Dental Studio. So today we're just going to be chatting with Dr. Garrison Jeter, getting to know more about her and know more about the business and all the different services that they offer. How are you today?
I'm doing great, doing great. How about yourself?
I'm fantastic, alive, and well. Happy to be here. Well, I am, again, I've been a patient for a while now, so I know all the amazing things that you all are doing, but I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that there is a Black woman who is a dentist here in the Nashville area and just doing amazing things. So I'm happy to have you here today. Tell us a little bit just about your background because you have a very interesting background and being in the military. And so I would love for everyone to just learn a little bit more about your journey in getting to own your own dental studio.
Yeah, so first off, I'm a unicorn because I am a Nashville native. So Nashville is my home. I went to dental school in Louisville, Kentucky. I utilized a military scholarship to pay for dental school. So I served as an active duty Army dentist for 5 years. And then I got out of active duty, rolled on into the reserve. So I'm still in the Guard. Did community health dentistry. I did corporate dentistry. And then I just decided to take a leap of faith on myself and started Definition Dental back in 2019. Well, I started in 2018, but we opened in 2019. I brought in everything that I love to do. So I love to bring confidence to my patients, whether it's through smile, whether it's through facial aesthetics, whether it's body contouring, or just oral hygiene instructions and being me. So I've incorporated me into my practice. So we do general dentistry. We do cosmetic dentistry, like porcelain veneers, crowns, teeth whitening, things like that. And then I also do facial aesthetics. So we do uh, lip fillers, cheek fillers, Botox, um, lines around the face here, around the eyes, threads, you name it, we do it. And as a dentist, we learn the head and neck anatomy anyway, so it just fit on in with what I do as a dental practitioner.
And the body contour,
Yeah.
which I need to come over there and check out. Tell us a little bit about body contouring and some of the services that you all offer.
So there's some people who, like me, are not, vastly overweight. So and we don't want surgical options to help us get that last little 10 to 15 off. I just, had a baby 8 months ago, and I always been a thin person. I always worked out, different things like that. But there's, little pockets of areas that, you may want to improve for you or whoever you want to improve it for. And so non-invasive body contouring is just a way to do that. So it uses radio frequency and collagen-inducing treatments to help tone different areas that you have um, that you want to tone. So in my case, it'll be my stomach, had a baby, just back small, but still little, areas that I want to fix for me, and so it helps with that without undergoing the knife.
I love it. I think we talked about this a little bit before, but when someone is trying to choose the best dentist
Hmm.
for them, what are some tips you can give us on really choosing a dentist that fits you and your lifestyle?
You can see if they have experience in whatever particular procedure you want to do. So if you're looking for somebody to do veneers or for somebody to do crowns on you, look at their portfolio. Like look up on their website to see if they have any before and afters, or if they do that particular procedure, what type of continuing education courses that they receive. Look at their reviews, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, Bing reviews, and then also just scheduling an actual appointment, coming in for a consultation so that you can talk with that provider and see if you even like them. So some providers you go to, you really don't even get to talk to them. So if you're a patient that's looking for somebody who can answer your questions and who can relate to you, and the dentist doesn't even talk to you, that may not be the place that you want to go. Or you may want to go to somewhere where you just want to get in, get out, you don't want any extra fluff, then you may not want a dentist that's that talkative. So I think the first thing to do is just to schedule a consultation, because everybody is not for everybody. I'm not, for everybody, and everybody's not for me, So I think scheduling a consultation and asking your questions and getting your questions answered is the best way to figure out.
I want to switch gears just a tad bit because I know that there are several Black doctors and dentists that are working in other folks' practices and have thought about how do I make that transition? How do I step out on faith to open my own practice? What tips can you give for folks that are considering making that move?
Um, Firstly, I would say is to gain all the knowledge that you can from whatever particular situation that you're in at that moment. So, like I said before, I did military dentistry, I did community health, I did corporate dentistry. Well, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. So, if you're there working in a corporate office, there's structures and systems that they have in place that you need to start asking questions from a business owner mindset and not from an associate mindset. So, pick their brain, try to, get their systems together so that you can know what you want to do and what works and what doesn't work before you even step out and try it on your own. That would be my first thing to say, to master where you're at. Secondly, is to get a good nest egg. So if for dentistry, for example, if you're going to open up your practice, you need at least 50K liquid, like that you can have access to just in case, So when you start up a practice or any type of business, you're not going to be cash flowing when you initially open up your business. So you need to have a rainy day nest egg, something that's going to keep you afloat until your business, whether it's dental practice, whatever kind of business that you have, is going to be able to sustain to pay you and whatever employees that you have. Because I can be transparent. When I first opened, everybody was getting paid but me. So you still have your own separate bills outside of your business that you have to pay for. So go ahead and get your 50K set out to the side, just because you may need it outside of your loans, outside of whatever else. You need a little nest egg set aside. So you're going to have to work a little bit where you're at to get that nest egg. I would say that's number two. And then number three, a lot of people will recommend reading business books, but I actually would recommend reading mindset type of books, okay? Because there's a certain type of mindset that you have to have, a positive mindset, not a I can't mindset, but a how can I? You've got to rephrase, have a positive mindset, because there's going to be a lot that's thrown at you that you may know as your profession, you know what to do. But when everything is coming at you, when you have to be the business owner, the producer, the psychologist, the janitor, the this and that, it's a certain mind frame that you're going to have to be in, a mind space that you're going to have to be in to deal with all of that.
That is the truth. That is extremely true. We have one question in the comments. Do you provide implant services?
So I have an oral surgeon that I work with who places the actual implant, which is a titanium screw. And then once the implant has healed, you'll come to see me, and I'll put the crown restoration on top of the implant. So I don't place it, the actual titanium screw, but I restore the crown on top of it.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we learned a lot today. A lot of great information. Can you tell folks that are tuned in if they're looking for a new dentist, they're looking to make a switch, they understand the importance of having Black doctors and dentists and would love to come and support you at Definition Dental Studio, how can they find you and support?
Our website is www.definitiondentalstudio.com. Definition Dental Studio is the hashtag on IG and on Facebook as well. And if you go to the website, you can schedule an appointment online at your leisure.
Fantastic. I love it. This was great. A lot of great information. I'm going to make sure I tag some folks, because I know there are some people out here who are looking to step out and start their own business. And I think you gave some really great tips on that. Again, we appreciate you so much. So excited to have a Black woman as a dentist in the area that does amazing work. It, again, just a wide range of services. So make sure you go to definitiondentalstudio.com to learn more about all the different services that are offered. And you can book your appointment there. And I'll see you tomorrow for my appointment. So it was great chatting with you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.